How did you find out about the allegation that you were molested?
How did I find out about it?
I mean, do you have memories about it? Or?
I only have the one memory. I mean, I've had stories with me about saying what I did and everything like that, assumptions that something had happened to me.
You were acting out in a manner where people believe you were molested?
Yes.
But you don't have any memories of
I just
anything?
have the one memory that comes to mind every single time, and there's no one that can put that thought into my head except for myself.
What memory? I mean,
when I was 4 years old and I'm laying in bed.
Oh, okay.
There's no one that can put that into my mind when I know exactly the whole
And that
way.
memory involves with your father?
Yes.
Okay. So you believe that this did occur to you?
I do. I've thought about it over the years, and I didn't really want to, but people kept talking to me and asking me questions. I mean, I haven't seen my family in a couple of years, and the first questions I get out of them are, why are you lying? Or what is it that happened? Like, you can tell me the truth. It's okay. It's safe with me. I'm on your side. But no one has ever made me feel like they were actually on my side.
Your mother's here, Rosalind. Let's meet Rosalind.
Skyler, I just want you to know, I believe you. And I always have been there for you on that part. That's why I was the one that called CPS. When you were little, you were molested, yes. My son wasn't the father that he should have been to you kids. You called me, you asked for help. I came, okay?
Thank you for that.
And you are the one that originally got CPS involved because you saw the drugs in the house and everything else?
Yes.
And you called and they eventually did take the children away?
Yes, they did.
Do you believe any of the allegations that your son sexually molested his daughter?
I was shocked by it.
Do you believe it?
It's hard for me to believe it. I have to believe her because I want to protect her on that part. And I want to believe him because I love him too.
I didn't know how to go about this without trying to, yes, clear my name from such hard and such foul allegations against me.
So the only thing you're here for is to clear your
I
name?
want to have a relationship with them. I wanted to sit there and be the father that I was supposed to be.
But you've never tried before.
I did try. I got denied.
And then you fall back under the drugs. That doesn't allow me to want to have a relationship with you at all.
I understand that.
How about, hey, I'm sorry I didn't raise you guys.
I'm sorry I didn't raise you guys.
There's no point in saying that now.
Why
say it now when you had the opportunity
I've tried to.
11 years ago
I've tried to
take a lying detector test?
I did. I took a polygraph test, 2010.
They said that you didn't.
No, I took a polygraph test, 2010. I did it for the San Bernardino Police Department, and I passed with flying colors. Why do you think I'm not doing 10 years in prison?
Why are you still doing drugs?
Because, weak.
You picked drugs over your kids.
Like I said, I was weak. I wasn't trying to.
Oh, weak. Weak is, yeah, okay. You were weak. But at what point did life didn't kick you in the ass and say, hey, you don't have your kids anymore? All right, Tommy came here because he's lived with these terrible accusations against him for many years. And he's here to clear his name because he doesn't want people saying these bad things about him anymore. So he came here and took a lie detector test. And we asked him, did you ever have any sexual physical contact with any of your children? He answered no. Did you ever have any sexual physical contact with Skyler? He answered no. Did you ever have your son Thomas watch you have sexual activity with Skyler? He answered no. He came back that Tommy did not tell the truth.
I had no.
So much for the flying colors the first
Well,
time.
it was, no.
Well, we took that test.
I never
He
did.
can say whatever he wants, but he did come here and take this
I did
test.
not hurt my
And this is
children
the best
whatsoever.
lie
You don't
detector
know
test
that
you're
you
gonna get.
weren't
know
under
I
the
didn't hurt you
influence or
children
anything?
like
Now
this.
you
There's
can
no-
know what the last 12 years of my life.
No.
And all the things that I went through, and the lies.
At the bottom of the page, we gave him this polygraph test 3 times, and extreme deception indicated in every exam we gave him. So he's lying off the charts here. So not only were you a drug addict, you physically, and then when we say children, I don't know how many other children you abused, but we certainly know Skyler's one of them. And you made this poor kid watch.
Such a lie. This is definitely a lie. This is definitely a lie. I know this for a fact. This is a lie.
How do you know anything for a fact?
I know for a fact because this is
Because
definitely
what? How do you know?
No, this is not
maybe
even
you were
close
high
to
at the
even
time.
being.
Maybe
No.
you were so high out of your mind,
No.
right?
No.
Couldn't control
No,
yourself.
I cannot. No.
You're weak,
I would
remember?
Not weak like that. I cannot sit there and like this to hurt my kids. There's no way.
You hurting him is an indisputable fact.
I would never do that. Never. I wish there was another test to do it and everything. There's no.
We gave it to you 3 times.
Everything
I know you did. And
in our lives.
so how? So how am I go? So how? Why? I want to know why didn't I go to prison?
I don't know.
Why didn't they take me to prison? I went there and I took the polygraph
Maybe
test.
there wasn't enough evidence. Maybe
Enough
I don't know.
evidence. There was.
Maybe there wasn't enough evidence.
I didn't do this. No.
Anything you would like to say to Tommy?
You know, I thought about what I was going to say and everything, and I knew I didn't want a relationship with you from the beginning. Okay, but you need to understand everything that I went through for the last 12 years of my life. The not being able to have a relationship with people, trusting people, all of these things that come to my mind whenever I think of you, and they're all true.
This is not exactly.
Oh, let's bring out Dan. And he's saying he's denying it. It didn't happen.
Well, I'm going to show him his charts, and this way everybody can see what happened. So let's go over to the graph here. Steve, we were talking about extreme deception. Here's one of the questions where I ask him about having sexual activity with his daughter. As you can see, the reaction nearly goes off the chart. The subject needs a +6 to pass this test. He's a -21. Thank you, Steve.
No.
I don't know.
I totally embarrassed myself, but I'm definitely going to reach out
You've
again.
embarrassed yourself your whole life.
I'm embarrassed them and everything,
You've
but I
embarrassed
totally,
yourself
this is not,
your
no.
whole life. Now, I don't know about the laws, but you might want to go back, and if it's something you choose to pursue legally, maybe they could reopen a case against him for molesting you, or I'm sure there's other victims here, unfortunately, other than you. But I am curious, Mom, what do you want to say to your son?
I can't believe what you did, and, you know,
So you're going to walk away from
I
your
don't want to
mom?
walk away. No, I'm trying to stay cool.
You'll have the rest of your life to be away from them.
If I was really guilty back then, why didn't they take me?
Crimes against children slip through the cracks all the time because kids don't want to say anything. There's no
I'm just trying
physical
to figure
evidence.
out, do you remember me making you watch me?
You really want to do that?
No,
I'm
asking,
do that?
do you remember me doing anything like that?
Who wants to remember that?
Most of
Who
my
wants to
childhood
remember
was
that?
blocked
Yeah.
out.
Nobody
No.
wants to remember that, but if it's what I
But
was
you
accused
remember
of,
it.
No.
Yeah,
no,
you do.
No.
Yeah, look, you remember it.
No, that's totally wrong.
Oh,
That's
okay.
totally wrong.
If nobody has anything else to say, I'm going to kick this off my stage. Get off my stage! I know, I'm sure all of you will pull together, especially after something like this, and it seems like you have a relationship already. I would just advise you to talk to somebody in the future when you leave the stage. Maybe speak professionally with somebody, because I'm sure a lot of this you're going to need help and somebody to talk to. It's a sad story to end, but you have each other. I wish you all the best. And if there's anything we can do, please let us know.
Thank you.